Okay, that looks great. Great, great, great. Oh shit. This thing gets hot really, really fast. So the thing, yeah, gets just hot like this. Oh my goodness. So the bowl gets so hot, and I don't know if it's actually heat safe. I don't know if it's microwave safe, but I'm just melting the dark chocolate in it. So yeah, that has to cool off for a little bit, but not too long. I'm so excited how this is gonna turn out. I have no clue, no clue. No idea. Should I lick this one? Don't copy that behavior. It's a knife, sharp one, but we're gonna be careful. Next step, let me check. Line base of a sprinkle with baking soda, please. Okay. The great thing is, I got already the paper. Luckily, really luckily, because I didn't have baking paper anymore because today I went grocery shopping. Hello, by the way, we're gonna bake cake together now because you know, if you know me, you know my past has been like baking a lot of cakes, especially when I was in Australia. I developed my passion even more for cakes. I think I got it from my mom because she always is passionate about baking. And so yeah, and then like one of the teacher wants us to bake cakes. And so now I got even more into the passion again of my skill that I haven't used in a long time. So yeah, since baking the cake for my boyfriend, and then now I have to bake another cake for the lecture, I thought why not already do one before I have to do it, because I want to try out a new recipe that I've never tried before. It's also a bit more difficult cake. And yeah, I'm just cutting, the baking paper. The problem was I did forget to buy baking paper because I thought I still had. But then I realized, oops, I don't have baking paper anymore. So I just had to ask here in the building if someone has baking paper, and luckily I got it for free. So yeah, now I can bake that cake. So exciting. And I can eat it too, which will go back into my gains, because I have a weight, like I want to increase my weight now. I don't care about the abs, if they're visible or not. I mean, they're already almost gone now. I don't know. But I'm getting used to it faster than I thought. In my mind I thought it's gonna be so like difficult, or no more abs. But when you're actually in it, and when you see the benefits of having more food in your system, you also got more energy. I mean, up to a certain point, there's like a sweet spot, I think, of like not having too much food and not having too little. This is, by the way, what I just cut, so it's the base of the cake. And so yeah, it's really nice to see like all my strength is improving, is still going up now with a bit more food, and so it does me good. I'm not sick, I'm not healthy, sorry, I'm not feeling unhealthy, even though I do eat a bit more. Yesterday I ate more processed food, and then with the cake, of course, we'll have processed food high in calories. I can still see your abs. Thank you. You think you can still see them? I don't know. I don't see them anymore. Like look at this fat here. You know, it's actually it's the first time that I weigh. So today I weigh myself again. It's on 61 point something. But when I saw 62, that was the first time ever in my whole life weighing so much. I think I've never in my whole life weighed 62 kgs. So that's actually that's crazy. That's like a new feeling, you know. But yeah, so now we have greased this one. I do see them, but it's bad lighting. Yeah, maybe it's bad lighting, or maybe I just got more fat as well. But you know, it feels okay. It feels okay. It feels great. I think I do it for the super match, and then afterwards I'm just gonna go just back to whatever my body needs, whatever my body wants. You're stunning. You are stunning. That's so cute. Oh my god. Ja, ich hoffe, du hast einen schönen Tag heute gehabt mit Andi. Hast du ja gesagt, dass du da nach Mecklenburg fahren wolltest, um Andi zu besuchen. Ich hoffe, dein Tag war schön. Yeah, so the next step I'm gonna take. What's the next step? Grease the sides. Okay, grease the sides. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to grease. Grease means, you know, it's an Austrian recipe, but it's in English. It's not in German. I don't know. But apparently my German is not as good as my English anymore. So we have to grease. Grease means always mit Butter anfetten. So I'm gonna grease like here, the sides, and then I have to put flour onto it. And I'm gonna grease the bottom part. I'm gonna grease this one so the baking paper sticks. And yeah, this is butter, like from the cow. Maybe it's from Richard's cows. Who knows where it comes from? Yeah. So yeah, greasing means always einfetten. Ooh, it's really sticky. Yeah. Then I will put the side that's rounding down. I will put this. I will put that at the bottom. And then I also have to put a little bit of flour on the sides so that it sticks also on the sides. Some message is hidden. No. This message can stay hidden. Yeah. So one more time, I'm just gonna wash my hands. I also had the idea I can turn like completely the lights on like this, but it's not really good quality, so like this just doesn't make it better. I think this is great, so I keep it on like this. And so yeah, next step, I have to take the flour. Actually, now you know exactly the recipe I'm making. It's not a secret anymore. Oh my god. First I thought maybe I should keep this thing a secret. Like the recipe secret. So no one knows. But you know, only you will know. Only you will know. Because you are joining. So the other people will never know. But it's also the first time I try this out. So let's see if it's even gonna be as good or not. So yeah, so this is how I did it. So I just greased the Put the flour on the side of the cake bake tray. And then, by the way, can you let me know if the reception is good? Can you let me know if the reception is good from the stream? Because here it seems like it's fine. Oh, by the way, you know what happened today? It's really bad still. So I woke up this morning, and I felt great. And then I did like I'm not going to do the same thing again because it's really, really painful. Like I stretched into this way, like hard. But I usually do it on a daily basis, that I stretch my neck in here too. But this time, afterwards it hurts so much here, like in the back of my traps. And still now it hurts a lot, so I cannot, like here, I cannot look further because it's so painful. Here I can look very far, but on the right side, there's like, I pulled my traps here so hard. It hurts so much, and also when I bought food today, groceries, I had to carry it by myself. It just hurts so much. I hope I can recover until next Saturday. I think it should be fine, but it was a big shock. I was a bit afraid because it was really painful. Probably I did too much the last days. And I maybe slept on a bed cushion. But I actually didn't have it after I woke up. I only got it after I stretched my neck, so I'm not gonna stretch my neck anymore. Looks good. Looks good. What looks good? The cake? You need a massage. Yes, exactly. I need a massage. Actually, yeah, you maybe. No, you also need a massage. You need a massage as well. Yeah, this is the same feeling that I had when I was at your place, when I did side pressure training for the shoulder. I had the same pulling feeling in my shoulder, and now I have it in the traps, im Trapezmuskel. Und das tut sehr weh. It's really painful. Like here already I cannot move more. Here I can move like without pain, and here it's like really restricted. It's really bad. So yeah, that's why today I tried to. What did I try? Not to go to the gym. That was the thing. I didn't go to the gym. The stream is fine. Danke. How old are you? I'm 28 now. Let's continue with the baking. This is already melting the butter. Is it? Where is it from? I'm just checking if it's from Germany. Or if they say if the cows come from Germany. No, from Netherlands. Netherlands. Okay, let me see what the next step is. Slip vanilla cornflake process. Butter with the ice and sugar. Okay. So 150 grams of das ist schön. I'm from the Netherlands. You're from Germany. Oh yeah, exactly. 150 gram butter. 100 grams icing sugar. 100 grams icing sugar. For that, I still need to wash one bowl, because otherwise we cannot mix it in there. Okay, give me 1 second. What? Did you eat something already for the evening, for dinner time? Okay, I'm just gonna clean this one in the meantime. Okay, I'm curious if the cake is going to be finished until the midnight. Oh yeah, it's only 9, so it should be fine. You're eating right now. Oh, that's nice. That's really good. What are you eating? Actually, I'm also really hungry and I don't have food right now to eat. I mean, I have the cake once it's finished, but it's gonna take some time. Maybe I also just need water. Sometimes water is also easy to forget. Oh, that's more water. Oh, wait. Did I forget my supplements today? Oh. Bratwurst. Knäckebrot mit Schinken und Feta. Feta ist cool. Knäckebrot auch. Ich mag keine Bratwurst. Ich esse kein Fleisch. Aber ja, jedem das seine. I forgot my creatine and omega-3. I think I forgot omega-3. Yeah, today I didn't take omega-3. Lachsmiley. Was isst du? Richard, was isst du? Heute Abend? Okay, omega-3. Omega-3 I forgot, so I'm gonna have it now. And creatine. I don't know why I always forget creatine. It's easy for me to forget, I think, because I don't like the taste. I just hate the taste. No, I'm not single. I'm in a relationship together with Löwenherz Productions, who's also in the chat right now. Also, the drinking is so hard. Like, I can do like this, but I cannot lift up my head more without pain. The only way how I can go back like here with the neck is when I put my hands for support, but without my hands like this, it's really painful. Yeah, we live together sometimes. We are like, I think we see each other quite often. We almost kind of live together. At least it feels like we spend so much time together that it's almost like we know each other really, I would say, really well already. Okay, next step. Before I forget it. 150 grams of butter. The good thing is, with butter they always show you here the indications, so they always show you how many grams you have to use. So you don't need to have a scale to measure it. You can just look at the 50, 100, 150. I say one thing. Doesn't matter how good my English gets, but counting I'm always better in in German, because counting just comes naturally in German. It's so automatic, like counting is always automatic. Okay, now it's, I think now it's sharper. Okay, perfect. 50, 100, 150 grams. So I have to cut here. You know why baking takes so much time? For me, it's because I'm so perfectionistic with the measurements. Like when I cut it, it has to be perfectly perfect. Yeah, it's really hot in here. I think I have to change the air conditioner. Like this fan. Icing sugar, 100 grams. 100 grams of icing sugar is quite a lot of sugar, but yeah, I will use icing sugar, but I will not use, for the main butter, I will use another type of sugar. I will just use sweetener instead. Richard, war schön bei Andi heute? Warst du bei Andi heute unterwegs? Oder hast du was anderes gemacht? So, what do we have? Icing sugar. You know, icing sugar sounds like ice, but it's actually Puderzucker. Let me check it one more time. Tomorrow you drive to him. Okay. Then say greetings from me to him and his wife as well. Puderzucker. So icing sugar is Puderzucker. Puderzucker is a funny word, but in English it's even funnier because it's called icing sugar. It's like the cream on the top of the cake. It's like the cream. That's why it's called icing sugar, because it's like the ice. It's like an iceberg. It looks like an iceberg because if you put cream on a cake, it's like an iceberg. An ice mountain. Iceberg is German actually. Ice mountain. So maybe that's why it's called icing sugar. But yeah, so the butter is already melted thanks to the heat that we had today here in the Netherlands. It was so hot today I could finally wear shorts again. I don't really like wearing shorts a lot, but today I shaved my legs and then I put on my shorts. So that was a nice reason to wear shorts again. What is the next thing? Oh yeah, Puderzucker. Icing sugar comes next. Honestly, I think my German really got worse because I speak so much English, and I think that the woman at the job interview, she said that I think my German was B1 level, but I think it should be C1, like native German, but I think it wasn't C1, so that's why I'm a bit concerned. Maybe I'm gonna speak a bit German because I need to, I think, improve my German. So ja, ich rede jetzt einfach mal Deutsch weiter, weil ich glaube, ich muss mein Deutsch verbessern. So, was haben wir hier? Puderzucker muss ich erstmal aufkriegen, 100 Gramm. Da muss man irgendwas noch vorher aufreißen, damit es aufgeht. Hier oben wahrscheinlich. Ja, perfekt. Dafür kann man Griffkraft und lange Fingernägel benutzen. Icing sugar, okay, icing sugar 100 grams. Okay, so das da sind 250 Gramm. Ich darf aber nur 100 Gramm reinmachen, also ungefähr die Hälfte. Bisschen weniger als die Hälfte. Mache ich jetzt per Augenmaß. Das kann ich gut ungefähr abmessen. Guck mal, da kommt so Puder raus wegen dem Puderzucker. Das sieht cool aus. Powder. Nice. Wenn ich wenn ich den Kuchen jetzt so backen würde, würde ich normalerweise wohl Podcasts anhören nebenbei. Oder ich würde einfach gar nichts hören. Aber so bin ich jetzt einfach live und so ist es auch mal ganz cool. Nebenbei live zu sein. Ansonsten ist es halt so still. Obwohl jetzt unterhalte ich mich ja eigentlich nur selber. Aber ja, wer auch immer dabei ist, also Richard, wenn du noch dabei bist, kannst du gerne auch irgendwas sagen. Dann muss ich mich nicht nur alleine unterhalten. Obwohl ich das mache ich auch ganz gern. Aber nur selber reden ist manchmal ein bisschen anstrengend. Was kommt als nächstes? Ich muss das jetzt auf jeden Fall vermixen. Das mache ich mit dem Handrührgerät. Mal gucken, ob da Bubbles kommen. Da sollen eigentlich Bubbles kommen am Ende. Und, also auch ganz wichtig, Vanillepaste reinmachen. Oder Vanille, weißt du, von der Vanille, wie heißt es nochmal? Vanillepflanze. Da gibt es ja dieses Vanillestange. Entweder macht man Vanillestange rein oder man macht einfach hier von Vanilla-Extrakt bisschen was rein. Ist irgendwie voll der finest quality, beste Qualität. Vanille-Extrakt kommt auch von Niederlanden und ist halt auch Vanillebohnenextrakt drin. Das heißt, ich brauche da nicht unbedingt die Bohne, weil hier auch Bohnenextrakt drin ist. Okay, 15 Milliliter, das reicht. Okay, 15 Milliliter per Augenmaß abgemessen. Vanilleschote? Echt? Heißt es Vanilleschote? Oh mein Gott. Oder Vanillebohne, weil hier heißt es ja Vanilla Bean Extract. Das kommt ja von der Vanilleschote. Ah ja, Vanilleschote hört sich ja eigentlich besser an als Vanillebohne. Boah, deswegen mag ich kein Kreativ, weil es ist mir gerade hochgekommen in die Luftröhre oder sowas. Okay, dann mal los. Mal mischen hier. Ich glaube, das spritzt jetzt überall. Das hier, weil das so viel Puder. Ich vermische es erstmal. Guck, hier kann man sehen. Für mich ist, so sieht das aus. Für mich ist erstmal so. Jetzt kommt das Puder schon. Guck hier. Hier ist es schon draußen. Hier am Arm. Und hier ist schon auf meine Zehen gespritzt. Und unten auf dem Boden. Maybe different in English. Yes, different in English. So that it doesn't go too crazy, I will first stir it just without the electricity on, and then I will turn on the electricity when everything is already a little bit homogeneous, more homogeneous. Yeah, now it doesn't splash out so much anymore. That's good. The powder doesn't come out so high. Ich komme aus Deutschland. Ich wohne schon seit langem in anderen Ländern. Insgesamt habe ich, glaube 7,5 Jahre in anderen Ländern gewohnt und habe 18 Jahre, 19 Jahre in Deutschland gewohnt. Do you understand what I say, Lennon? Oh no, I think in total I lived 20 years in Germany and in total 7.5 years in other countries or something like that. It smells like vanilla. That's really nice. Ja, ein bisschen. Von Netherlands. You know, I think the reason why many people of you come from the Netherlands is because I use the hashtag a lot, fit Dutchies and fit femme NL, I think. I think it's almost done. Let me just check for 1 second. Okay, there's still a lot more work to do. I'm gonna eat something in the meantime because I cannot wait until the cake is ready to eat because ein bisschen, ich komme von Niederlanden. Ja, genau. Perfekt. I'm gonna eat like a savory kind of triangle thing. Okay, let me take a little break from the baking just now because I'm so hungry. Guten Appetit. Vielen Dank. But yeah, I have to mix it so much until there are bubbles, and there are no bubbles yet. Look, wait, how it looks like. It looks so like this. So it's gonna take some time until it makes bubbles. What did you eat, Richard? Oh ja, sorry. Ich hab dich schon gefragt. Knäckebrot mit Feta und Schinken. Gell? Guck nochmal. Ja, genau. A smart girl. Yeah, maybe it sounds like. Maybe it sounds smart because I found it again. The message when you said what you ate. But actually, I could have already remembered it right from the time when you said it. Okay, now I'm just eating. Then we continue with the cake. Actually, I would like to turn on more lights because then I will stay more awake for longer. But then I think for the baking it's not so good. Maybe now for talking it's good. Yeah, I knew you had it in you. Perfect. Wow. Shoulders look so big now. Crazy. By the way, my forearm is bigger. Then I measured. Last time I measured in December. And now I measured with a normal mass band measurement meter, and I saw that my forearm is actually 27 centimeters, not 25. But that's gonna be a good surprise because no one knows at arm havoc, and it doesn't matter too much anyways. My wrist is also not like 15 centimeters accurately. It's I think 15.5. So yeah, but doesn't matter too much, I guess. Wow. A little bit hot. Like this is better because when I'm baking, you can see me better without the big light. Yeah. The training works. I think the training works. Thank you. I also think that the fact that I could never accurately measure my body circumferences of the different body parts, that also made the measurement wrong because I never had the correct number. Or maybe I just improved my forearms a lot in the last months. I mean, that could be also true because I did specifically train more forearms, and the fact that they grow, that's quite nice. Also, Richard, do you know, compared to last year, how much your forearms grew? Or your biceps? Or do you know if your wrist grew like by some millimeters? I don't know what is Bachen, Bonzo guy, nice to have you. But I don't know what means Bachen. Baden? To bath? Or what does it mean, Bachen? Okay. Continue baking. Oh yeah, baking. Oh yeah, baking, of course. Yeah, I'm baking right now a nice cake. For my neck, so that yeah, exactly, in German, backen, yes, exactly. Unterarm 1 Zentimeter gewachsen, oh krass, das ist gut. How much I have to stir this? 37 jetzt. Oh, das ist viel. Das ist echt viel. Da habe ich 10 cm weniger 10 Zentimeter, wow, das ist viel. Krass. You know, I'm asking myself how long do I have to stir it until there are bubbles? Like, how should there be bubbles? How should that work? I don't know. How can there be bubbles? I know usually how the dough has to look like in order to get bubbles. Maybe I need to put a little bit more of that sugar, even though I'm not a big fan. Too much sugar, especially when I can also reduce it. Let's see if this one works better now, if I get bubbles now. But the problem is with the icing sugar is that the powder flies like everywhere. In Germany there's like a song about like in der Weihnachtsbäckerei gibt's so manche Leckerei. Zwischen Mehl und Milch macht so mancher Knilch eine riesengroße Kleckerei. Yeah. Richard and me, we both know this song, and I think we sometimes sang this one together. It's like a Christmas song for baking. But I don't have bubbles yet. Let's see. Yeah, I already had it in my head. Nice. Ja. Okay, dann reden wir weiter mal Deutsch, weil ich muss mein Deutsch verbessern. Ich glaube, mein Englisch war nämlich bei dem Sprachentest besser als mein Deutsch. Ein bisschen komisch, beängstigend. Weil ich höre ja immer Podcasts auf Deutsch. Deutsche Podcasts höre ich immer. Well, it is what it is. Maybe this English is just easier to speak. Except for numbers. Numbers are easy in German. Like, they just come automatically. Also, stimmt. Ich wollte ja nur Deutsch reden. Ich wollte jetzt mal nur noch Deutsch reden. Also, können die Leute, die noch kein Deutsch verstehen, jetzt versuchen, ein bisschen mitzulernen. Ich habe immer noch keine Blasen. Ich brauche Blasen hier im Teig. Wir haben auch einen Song in Dänemark, der Bor en Barger Panorgate. Oh yeah, maybe that's the same. That's the same type of song, maybe, I could imagine. I mixed this so long now. I know from my baking career, when I used to bake, sometimes I had to mix it like really long in order for the dough to get perfectly, to change perfectly into bubbles. But now I mixed it so long, there's no way it's not perfect. It has to be perfect now. I'm gonna stop with this step and I will continue with the next step. You're beautiful, thank you. Thank you. I will continue with the next step, which will be, let me check. separate the eggs. Six eggs. Okay, ja. This cake is a bit of more work. Dieser Kuchen ist ein bisschen mehr Arbeit, weil man da viele verschiedene Schüsseln braucht. Aber das war genauso bei den bei der Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte hat man auch verschiedene Schüsseln gebraucht, weil man da verschiedene Sachen zu verschiedenen Zeiten mixen musste. Oder? Ja, bei Schwarzwälder Kirsch musste man zuerst den Boden machen, aber hier muss man die Sachen so separat machen und man braucht 6 Eier. 6 eggs. It's a lot. It's a lot, which means this cake will have a lot of protein. In the other Black Forest cake, we only had, I think there were only 3 or 4 eggs. 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 6 eggs. Good. Gut, dass ich heute nochmal Eier gekauft habe. 3, 4, 5, 6. Und wer backt den Kuchen jetzt auch gerade mit? Perfekte Zeit. Wenn ihr mitbacken wollt, dann könnt ihr jetzt genau mitbacken. Zur gleichen Zeit. Denn ihr braucht eigentlich nur Zucker, Puderzucker, Eier, Butter, schwarze Schokolade und Aprikosenmarmelade. That's all. You don't need more to make this cake. I am from Germany, living in Amsterdam for 5 years now. But I'm also traveling a lot to Germany again, thanks to arm wrestling and Richa. So that's really nice for me. So yeah. So the thing is, I have to separate those eggs. I have to concentrate now. For this one, I have to make the egg whites separate from the egg yolks. And which country are you from, Will Huntsman? I think, I take a guess, I think you're from the US. But, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me check one more time. Separate the eggs, whisk the egg yolks into the butter mixture. One by one. Egg yolks. Okay, it's a lot of steps, one after the other. Okay, egg yolks, egg whites come here. You know, one time I did the stupid mistake that instead of putting the egg whites in the bowl, I put the egg yolks in the bowl. Yeah, you have to think when you're baking, you have to think a lot because you cannot make big mistakes. When you cook, you can make some mistakes because with cooking, it's not so much about the chemical process, also a little bit, but it still tastes good if you don't cook it perfectly according to the ingredient list. But with baking, if you don't cook it according to the ingredient list, then it can go wrong easily. And I speak from some experience. Whoa, that's great. Yes, Kentucky, USA. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, you know, when I think I was 16 and I baked like for the first time alone. I think I was 14 because before I always baked with my mother. And then when I finally was allowed to bake alone, then I baked I baked the cake and the cake became hard like a rock because I did some mistakes in the process, so that's how it can go wrong like easily with cakes. That's why here we're gonna separate the egg yolk from the egg white. Oh, I'm so lucky now. This has been going really good so far. And yeah, you can do it by just, you know, like taking the eggshells and exchanging the egg yolk between the two eggshells, and that's how you can get all the egg white into one saucepan. You make a mistake, but you cannot make it undone again. Yeah, exactly. With a lot of recipes, it's really like that. Only if you know some tips and tricks, then maybe you can save the cake, but I don't know all the tips and tricks. My mom would know them. If she did a mistake, she would know how to save the cake, but I didn't. But luckily so far I also only had once like a really bad cake. But you know why I stopped baking? Because I stopped eating a lot of processed foods and I stopped eating refined sugars, but now I'm actually now I actually eat refined sugar a bit more again, and I mean I eat a bit more processed food than like 1 year ago, and that's also why I thought, oh, you know, it's okay, I can also bake cake again every now and then. It's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna get diabetes from one cake in once a month or once every 2 or 3 months. If you make, my mom used to tell us not to jump up and down when a cake is in the oven because it can collapse. That's so funny. Really? I haven't heard about this one yet. That's interesting. Or you create something new. Yeah, you can create something new, like a rock. That what I created one time when I made a mistake with the baking, then the cake just turned into a rock, and it was like a rock. It was so hard. No one wanted to eat it except for me. I ate some piece of it, but the others didn't want to eat it because it was not the cake that it was supposed to be. But yeah, learning always. Oh, there's a lot of egg yellow here. Egg white, sorry. No, rocky. Yeah, exactly. Okay, the last egg goes in, and then we can do some mixing again. Do you remember the last time you baked a cake, and do you remember which one it was? Wow, this is going so easily right now. These are really good eggs. I also, with the eggs, I always buy the organic ones, just because if it's true that the chickens have a little better life, then I want to support that at least by buying those a bit more expensive eggs. Actually, let me see the package. What does it say? So yeah, here in the Netherlands they always have the stars for like how they're treated, better leven, so better life. And yeah, you can read up about the travel of the eggs, and You can even check your egg, like where it came from and how it traveled. And actually the number 0 says biologic, number 1 is free range, and 2 is cage eggs. So usually they have more stars if they are treated better, and they have a 0 if they like have the most freedom. Of course, I don't know how exactly it is, but I think the regulations, I think in the Netherlands they are quite okay. I think they are also a bit strict, and I think they have a lot of farms here, so I think the egg comes from the Netherlands, but maybe I'm gonna check it at some point. You can buy egg white. Oh, true. That's true. I remember. Yeah. Now, like here, I need egg white and egg yolk, so I need both for the cake. So that's why I bought the eggs. Oh, my battery is on 5%. Oopsie. Okay, wait. Let me just talk to you, and then when the phone is empty, I will continue baking. But so now I get some chance to talk a little bit before I continue. Oh yeah, I think the last time was with my mother. That's nice. Do you remember which cake you baked? Cinnamon and chocolate topping. That sounds cool. What's your all-time favorite cake? Time favorite cake? I have to say, a red wine cake is my favorite one. Because the taste is very juicy, and you don't taste the wine in it, but you taste that there's wine in it, but you at the same time you also don't taste it. You know, and it's very juicy, chocolatey, together with chocolate. So it's really nice. I love red wine cake. I think it's my all-time favorite, and I have a recipe from one of my best friends from high school. When I was at high school, she did the cake once, and I asked for the recipe, and that's like really, 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 really nice cake. It's kind of like a secret recipe as well, and one of my friends, she also asked me for that recipe once when I made the cake for my birthday. It's not so much work. Let's say it doesn't look extremely pretty. It just, the taste is really nice. But if you want something that looks nice, that looks really nice and also tastes nice, then you can do Black Forest cake. But it's a lot more work. So I'm just gonna lie down because my neck is hurting. I cannot lie down because YouTube says I have to keep the phone vertically for now. Hey, greetings to India. Yeah, red wine cake. Yes, quite interesting cake. Maybe I'll do it in another live stream, and then I can share how I make it. But yeah, I think for now my phone, oh, it's gonna die in 1 second, 1% left. So I'm gonna finish the cake now on my own. Maybe I'll make a little video when I'm finished, or I just show you like a picture of the cake on YouTube, or I show a video how the cake looks like finished. And in the daytime, I think I have more light to film it. But yeah, thank you so much for joining this very spontaneous live stream. For being so responsive. I really appreciate that. I subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this content is a bit different compared to my normal content. I always do post about arm wrestling, workouts,